What's up, guys? My name is Richard The Mattress Pro, and we're doing a brand new video to where we are going to be reacting to a new video that just popped up on my feed here. It's by Mattress Makers, and it's them opening up a Beautyrest Black C Class Plush Pillowtop mattress. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because, you know, in the day of the internet, you can really put whatever you want online. Whether it's true, whether it's false, what it is, you could put what you want online. And these guys, they make their own mattress. They have their own mattress company, and they sell their beds. So it's in their best interest to make every other big name brand look bad so they can show how good their product is. Not saying they have a bad product. I'm sure it's great. However, what I am saying is there's a lot of stuff that's really biased information in this video. So I'm here to break apart what they're saying and show people why what they're saying might not be so true or how it's a little embellished to their own liking. So if you're interested in a Beautyrest Black mattress, shoot me a text. I do sell Beautyrest Black. I love Beautyrest Black, and I think they're a great bed. I ship anywhere nationwide and will save you the most money. So shoot me a text. My cell phone number is 818-720-6743. So we're going to get into the video and check out what they're saying and see if any of it I can agree with.
Mattress Makers.
And I'm Gabe.
In this episode of Anatomy of a Mattress, we are going to take apart the Beautyrest C Class Plush Pillowtop Mattress.
Beautyrest Black.
Beautyrest Black
Plush Pillowtop.
Plush Pillowtop Mattress. So let's go. Okay, so we've done Beautyrest before. We've done a lot of these before. I wanted to do this video because this illustrates a big problem that we see that quite a bit that customers get. This mattress is only 1 year old. The mattress, I saw the law.
All right. First problem, let's check it out. 1 year old mattress. It's 1 year old, right? 1 year. Okay, let's see here. Manufactured 3/16/23. We are currently, it is 12/20/24. We're close to 2 years old. Now, I do think that if the mattress is breaking down, or if it's broken down, 2 years isn't right. But it's close to 2 years old. It's not 1 year old, it's close to 2 years old. Also, let's look at the actual model. It's a C Class Plush Pillowtop. Now, C Class Plush Pillowtop, that is a C Class. It's one of their softer mattresses. It's one of their softest beds. So already we know the mattress should be super soft with a ton of layers. The person that buys this mattress wants a really soft bed. Also, you want to know something here? It was manufactured in Arizona. Mattress Makers is in San Diego. What does this tell me? This tells me that this mattress was shipped. It went from Arizona, brought to San Diego. Now, I ship mattresses nationwide, but when I do it, it actually gets made in the factory closest to the customer's home. And nothing wrong with transporting mattresses, but a lot of people that are transporting mattresses that don't do this for a living like to, when they're transferring mattresses, they don't know how to deliver it. They don't know how to store it properly. So a lot of things can happen to this mattress on delivery, during delivery. You know, so that's one thing that a lot of these guys, when they take apart mattresses, they definitely fail to mention, because obviously they want to make their product look better. So again, 2 years old. It's one of the plushest mattresses. We know that this mattress was purchased in Arizona, and it was shipped. Who knows how many states this customer went to, right? But they brought it to San Diego, and I know it's not from here, because if it was from here, it would have been made in the Moreno Valley factory. But let's continue.
Label was made in 2023. Customer got this last year.
Yep.
They spent good money on this mattress. Gabe, what on a queen size? What does this run?
Queen is $39.99, so $4,000.
$4,000, and a king. This is a king.
King is like $4,700.
So almost $5,000. This customer spent over $4,000 a year ago on this mattress.
2 years ago.
Was not a warranty issue according to the manufacturer, I would have been pissed. If I spent that much money a year ago on a mattress and it did not hold up and they had to get a new one, I would be upset.
It's hard to tell, like, because you can see it looks okay.
Yeah, like this is I show this, we show this one because this is actually a very beautiful looking mattress. Like if I saw this mattress in the store, it stands out.
Yeah.
A Beautyrest Black stands out. It's a very pretty mattress.
It is a beautiful mattress. They do a great job there.
They do a great job, yeah.
And it feels good. Like, I mean, as far as like the comfort, like if you like in a soft mattress, you know, I mean, when they're brand new, they feel good. However, we talked about this before, comfort life is such an important part of the mattress. And
let's talk about comfort is subjective, right? This is one of their softest beds. I don't sleep on one of their softest beds. I have, and it lasted well over a couple years, but I don't sleep on their softest bed, and I don't really recommend their softest bed to everyone. There's a select few people that need their softest bed, but typically I'm opting for the firmer models. And that's where this is a big problem in the industry. It's not so much the mattress, it's the person recommending the mattress to the consumer. See, some mattress salespeople are just doing this because they want a paycheck, but some actually care about the customer's sleep, and some people want to get them on the right bed, so they're not unhappy 2 years later.
This one's comfort life was like a year.
Yeah.
You know?
What they said was that it was more of like, because if you look at it, it has this like natural impressions, right?
Body impressions are natural.
What you'll expect with most mattresses. Yeah. The problem was they just felt like they all of a sudden they're just now in a hole, and they just it didn't come right back.
Yeah.
They bought the softest, one of the softest Beautyrest Black mattresses they could buy. Comfort is subjective, right? If they wanted a really soft bed, they would be stoked right now. But obviously that's not what the customer wanted. So we have to look at that.
That was the issue with this one.
So we want to take apart this bed, see what's inside it, what went wrong, and show you guys like why our philosophy is less is more when it comes to mattress construction. So Gabe, like first of all, like this is huge. This mattress is huge. Like how thick is this mattress?
Let's measure this.
All right.
Let's measure this.
Measure this and like so when you guys are measuring your mattress, this is a little tidbit. So you guys got to get a straight edge and then measure at the deepest point. So this mattress is over 17 inches
about 17
thick.
and a half.
17 and a half. 17 and 3/8 inch mattress. This is considered a really thick, big mattress.
Because it's one of their softest mattresses.
Before I get too much into it and talking, let's take it apart. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's dissect this guy.
Yeah.
Where's your cutter?
Cutter right
All right. So let's start in the panel first. Let's just see what's this. There's a few parts to this. You got this pillow top part. Then
we could skip through this portion here.
We're gonna open up this whole pillow top right here. So before I do this, like if you get a view on it, I mean there's some lumps already on this.
Okay. Anytime, and I tell this to customers too, like you could find lumps in a mattress when you're when you get a mattress brand new, it's like a new pair of jeans, a new pair of shoes. Imagine if you were to buy 2 shoes and you only wore one. So you're going to have one that's broken in, and then you're going to have one that's brand new, not broken in. That one shoe that's broken in is going to feel significantly different than the other shoe. But once you start wearing the other shoe, it's going to get broken in as well. So these lumps in a mattress, right? You can obviously see, yes, there was people lying down on one side of the mattress and the other side of the mattress. Oh, there's a lump. There's lumps in the mattress. No, the middle part's just not broken in. See, the warranty covers any kind of dipping and sagging over an inch over the course of 10 years, right? But once that part is broken in, it's not going to break in further. But it's going to look like a significant difference if 2 people are just lying down on their one side and they're not actually lying down on the whole mattress. So I do encourage you, when you get a mattress, you need to break in the whole mattress, not just two areas. And I can almost guarantee if you bought their Mattress Makers mattress, probably one of their softer models, and you lie down on just two sides and you don't lie down in the middle, you're going to see the same lumps. It's not bad. It's just this is one of their softest beds and it's broken in on those two sides. But that doesn't mean that the mattress is defective or breaking in.
Thing, you know, and you can just tell visually there's some unevenness. It's not drastic body impressions, but on a mattress that's 1 year old with 5,000,
yeah, almost $5,000.
2 years old.
Out of five,
that was shipped cross country.
It's a bit more than I would want to see.
Right.
You know, you don't want to see that because that will affect the support. It's going to definitely affect the comfort. You know, when there's that much uneven.
Comfort subjective.
On it. So this, just in the pillow top itself, it is going to be, this is like a 3-inch of this gel-like memory foam. This is going to be a gel-like memory foam. I mean, right now, this is kind of a cold room.
I don't know about gel-like memory. It's a gel memory foam.
So, Gabe, you have the specs. You actually looked this up. What do they call this thing?
So this is going to be their, well, I believe this part is their gel memory. Yeah, this is going to be their gel memory foam.
Their
Beautyrest gel memory foam.
You know what? Let's open up the panel.
Yeah.
This panel part, this quilt panel, this is like a good looking mattress if you see it on a showroom. It looks very luxurious. But like we have said in many times in mattresses, but also in life, it's not what the outside, it's the inside that counts, right? Is that what we tell our kids? This on the inside? That's what my wife saw on me. It's not the outside. She was telling her parents that it's not the outside, it's the inside that counted. That's why she went with me. So.
Ha ha ha.
So what it says is,
Let's get that.
The top part, they call it their antimicrobial mattress protection. That's the ticking.
Okay, so this is the ticking.
And then number 2 is supposed to be the black ice cooling. So inside here, there's supposed to be some black ice cooling. I guess this probably might be their black ice cooling.
Okay. Black ice cooling. That sounds super fancy and super cool. Shoot, I'll spend $1,000 just for that on my mattress.
Look, I do believe that this is something I can agree, and I think, you know, it's kind of cheesy with all these different names like black ice cooling, but it's marketing, right? It does work. It does keep you at a regulated temperature. It's not going to be so cold to where you're going to be shivering in your bed. If there was, we'd have lines of customers outside of our store waiting to buy this bed. It's not like that. But, you know, you could tell that the qualities of the foams that they're using in this bed are really nice. Like, you can't deny that. Even they mention how it's cold, so the foam is pretty firm and supportive. Like, that's a good, solid 3-inch piece of foam. And I'm not into a really soft bed personally. That's not my thing. But it's doing a great job.
I had that. That's worth $1,000.
But then you got some actually actually no, it's not.
Also, too, one thing that I really like about these Beautyrest Black models is they actually put the foam inside of this top panel. Like, they put foam in these comfort layers on top of that top panel. That's not cheap to do. So you definitely have some craftsmen working on this, and it's not a cheap thing to do. So it's a very impressive model. It looks beautiful, and so far it looks really well constructed.
In this layer, but you've got it.
So this is like some F.
Oh, mind you, too, this is the old generation model. Now they have, that was when they had the B series, the C, the C class, the K class, the L class, but now they have the series 1, 2, 3, and 4. So not only are Beautyrest great, and I think they were even great then, but they got even better in this iteration. So that's another thing to note as well. The quality is even better. What they've done is they've looked over all the things that worked and what didn't work. They really X the things that didn't work and put all the things into what worked in this model. And, personally, I sold this model for many years, the whole duration of its lifespan. And I didn't see anything wrong with the C Class Plush Pillowtop. It was a little bit softer. So again, I wouldn't recommend it to everyone. I would recommend their medium pillow top a lot. But, you know, if you wanted a soft bed, it's a really great choice. And I have a lot of customers who are very happy and try to get that same exact mattress today. So it's a great bed. This one was just moved cross country. It was, you know, who knows how those delivery guys took care of it. Maybe the customer didn't want something so soft, but the salesperson just pushed them on the softer model. So there's a lot of things you got to consider with this too.
Far barrier.
Right.
This almost, okay, what is this? Wool or is this? Interesting.
You know what? There might be. Let's say there's some alpaca and cashmere. And
This might be
fibers,
this might be it.
but I think it on the diagram it shows it's like more down here.
Okay, yeah. This is some kind of blended fiber, and this is some kind of FR fiber right
and then
here.
this foam right here, just so you know, you see this white foam?
Yeah.
That's called an air feel foam.
Air feel foam.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought when I was pushing, I was like, it feels like air.
Yeah.
I thought I was just pressing on air.
I was feeling air.
Like, yeah, this is like such an illusion, you know?
And then this blue part is a surface touch gel foam.
The Surface Touch Gel Foam.
Gel memory foam, yeah.
But so basically, this is a lot of soft stuff in here. A lot of soft foams.
And when you
know,
actually lie on it, like it actually feels good, but then there are the sink spots on top.
Yeah, and yes, and this is not bad. Again, this is not like it's bad, but man, it's a lot going on. Okay, so and then you have.
There should be a lot going on for someone that wants a soft bed. Again, keep in mind, this is the Plush Pillowtop, one of the softest mattresses that Beautyrest makes. They have firm, medium, soft. This is like extra, extra, extra soft.
Have right underneath that, you got that 3 inches of that. What do you say? That air cooled memory foam.
Gel memory foam.
It's the Beautyrest gel memory foam.
Beautyrest Gel Memory Foam. Here's the thing, you're gonna see these fancy terms on a lot of companies. They say the proprietary, so they're just their own proprietary name.
And here's a quick, just like little tidbit. You know, some people that like move cross country, they buy a mattress something similar to this with memory foam. If you want to take a look more inside of it, I'll show you, like, because these layers are heavy.
Yeah.
Right? They can be heavy. So if you stand it on your side,
It wasn't that heavy.
it wasn't that bad. But when you stand on its side, you see like the how it's this is where the glue is at.
Yeah.
So the longer you keep it on its side, now it's not really adhering to it.
Yes.
So those layers can shift, and then you get also lumpy beds if it does move. So that's another thing for people that are traveling or moving their bed or storing it for a longer term. Like, don't store it on its side.
Yeah, when it's
I can agree with that. I can agree.
stored on its side, like Gabe was saying, you know, I mean, this is not a whole lot of glue. One way to do this, some people do, they tuft it or they inner tuft it. Gluing on a $5,000 mattress, I would expect more instead of having to glue it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because those layers can shift, and this is not a whole lot of contact with the
All right.
with the glue.
Well, let's open up underneath it.
All right, now let's go to this is what we consider more the support layer on the mattress.
Yeah. So I think this right here, this pad,
All right.
is their cashmere, alpaca, and silk fibers is what they call this.
Ah, right
Hey,
here.
check it out. They got some
Oh, they got some latex. We got a latex mattress.
latex bed.
This
How
is
about that?
yeah. They would say this is a latex bed. However, it's only about, what is that? About half an inch of latex, if that. So here's the thing. Here's another little tip. When you see mattresses, oh yeah, our mattresses have latex in it. A lot of these higher end beds are gonna put latex because it is probably the best material in mattresses.
Subjective.
However, it's not gonna do much, you know? It's not gonna do a whole lot. But to say that you have latex, you could probably get another $1,000, you know, on the mattress. Seriously, you know what I mean? Like on the retail side, they can say, oh no, this one has latex in it. So that is
because you're what's probably being touted as their natural cashmere, silk, alpaca.
It's about feel. It's all feel. You know, some people get caught up and, oh, this one has latex, this one has horsehair, but how does it feel? How does it support you? Does it matter if it's all memory foam? Does it matter if it's all latex? If it's all latex and it's uncomfortable, does that matter? Do you want a mattress that's a block of latex that's uncomfortable that lasts 20 years? Or do you want a mattress that you love that's going to last, 8 to 12? So, the people at Beautyrest, they know how to make a mattress. They know what feels good. They know what people want, and they'll put it together. I think, they put the latex layer a little farther down. There's a reason they did that. I don't know the reason, but they did put it really far down. Maybe that felt the best. They put the alpaca, cashmere, and silk a little bit farther down as well. So I wish they put it a little closer to the top. But, it again, that mattress served its purpose. And it is what it is. They didn't use a ton of latex. But again, the person that wanted this mattress wanted something really soft. And sometimes latex tends to be a little bit of a firmer material. It kind of pushes you back. So maybe that's why they pushed down that latex layer further.
Fibers with natural latex on it.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, let me see. Let me get this up. All right. Cool.
All right, so let's see how big this foam encasement is. Right, the rail.
Okay, here. So
you got the coils, right? So this is it's a foam encase.
you got the pocketed coil. This is a pocketed coil system, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a bit.
Yeah.
So this is the edge for it. Go for it, Gabe.
So it's 4 inches.
About a 4-inch foam encasement.
So that means all around the perimeter, there's 4 inches all around it, right? So you're losing that. You don't have the coils from edge to edge.
This is the edge support. So like this would be the edge support on it. We've done a video on mattress edge support. Watch that video. It gives you our take on like foam encasement, because here's the thing, like they feel great. They're in the showroom. You feel this solid edge on it. But here's the thing. Here's why I don't like foam encasement too much, especially in a higher end bed.
Yeah.
So you see, like over time, again, when it's brand new in the showroom, it feels good, but over time, if you sit at the edge of the bed, this is gonna end up buckling. If you sit at the edge of the bed quite a bit, it's gonna end up like just wearing out like foam.
The edge support, 4 inches is pretty thick to use in a foam encased edge. They're pointing it out like a negative thing, but actually foam is one of the most expensive materials in the mattress itself. So it's not like so much of a cost savings thing. It's more of a purpose built thing. So the foam itself, that 4-inch foam encased edge, is going to give you a nice supportive feel when you sit on the side. There's a lot of companies that use foam encased edges over coil to the edge, and the reason is because usually you have more support when you're sitting down on the side of the bed. Usually it holds everything together a little bit better than the coils all the way to the edge. Also, a lot of the times when you have a coil mattress that's just coils all the way to the edge, it's very difficult for them to actually get the size measurements right. I've noticed a lot of the times it kind of comes in deformed. It doesn't work out as well as they like it to. So it sounds good, but actually I feel like you're chipping out if you're not using the foam encased edge.
Foam wears out, and then you see the mattress starting to dip over time. So on a $5,000 mattress, I would not like to do foam encasement around it. We do it differently. We do a edge to edge coil. But we put firmer springs around the edge to be more consistent, and also it's just going to hold up longer.
Yeah.
So here's another thing: foam encasement does save on cost on a mattress. It does. You do save on cost doing 4 more inches around the perimeter than the whole edge to edge. All right, let's talk about the springs. Okay, did you find your toy?
Got the toy.
You got the toy?
Yes, I got it.
Gabe, his favorite little toy that he measures the gauge. Now, okay. All right, so now here is very important with the pocketed coils. First of all, you see that these pocketed coils are great for motion separation. Now, these go side to side. These go vertical, but side to side is common. When I say side to side, I'm talking about the horizontal.
Yeah, and this is an interesting setup.
This is a triple braided pocketed coil. This is their bread and butter. Beautyrest has been using this for many years now.
So it's got
you see this.
They call it their zoned T3 pocket coil technology. So it is. You can see in this row, it's going to be more like how it looks traditionally, And this is gonna be a...
What's the gauge? Yeah. So what we're doing is we're measuring the gauge. The gauge of the seal. The thickness of the wire.
So it'll be a 15 gauge.
It's about a 15 gauge,
Yeah.
which is okay. I mean, that's, you know, it's firm enough for support, soft enough to conform with you. But so here's something interesting. Now this
Remember, this is the plush model.
is a different type of coil that you see here. This is called a cable coil. Man, I remember when they came out with this, you know, but it was just a way too hard of a mattress. So now they did alternating cable coil. So you got a regular 15 gauge and then you have this cable coil right here, which is going to be a lot firmer.
It's like 12, 13, will it? No, it's about like a 12, 12 and a half.
This is a 12, so this is like, that is a very thick coil. It is a 12, that's a very firm coil.
But this is a very plush bed, and it's just the way they have it with all the layers.
The alternated,
too, right?
yeah. The alternate, this is it is a 12, that's a very firm coil.
It's about like a 12, 12 and a half.
This is a 12, so this is like, that is a very thick coil.
That is a really
It
thick
is a
coil.
12, that's a very firm coil.
But this is a very plush bed, and it's just the way they have it with all the layers.
Yeah, they can't really say anything negative about that firm coil. I mean, that thing is strong. I bet they don't use a 12 gauge coil in their firm beds.
The alternated,
right?
yeah. The alternate. This is back in my day when I was, you know, working at another company. They would call this the alternating cable coil. I don't know if they still use that terminology, but that's what they were doing back in the day. Now let's see, how tall is this spring system? The coil. Like, how tall is that?
It's about 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
And then you got, and of course, then from there, then you've got your.
You got an 8.5. Actually, is it 8.5? An 8.5 inch spring. Okay. Coil, which is a 10-inch spring inside of an 8-inch pocket. We power loaded, you know, which gives it more tension. It's a lot more tension, so it's going to
Is that just more stress on the actual wire itself?
prevent the mattress from dipping over time.
And then you got the base.
What is this?
Layer.
How thick is this? This is the base layer
This you're looking at, I mean, the foam.
on with this mattress. So what happened? Now, like I said before, like our philosophy is like less is more. Let's measure each layer so we can see how many layers that you have on top of the mattress.
Less is more. Maybe when you're talking about a firmer mattress. But when the customer wants a really soft bed, maybe less isn't more, right? It's like saying ice cream is unhealthy, don't eat it. Okay, that makes sense. But when you order ice cream, you order ice cream and you want to eat it. You understand that. So you want, again, less is more for a firmer bed, less comfort layers. You don't want to sink in, but when you want something soft, less isn't more.
On top of the support layer, right?
On top of the support layer.
Yeah. So we had a 1/2 inch right here, right? That cashmere was, let's see, about 1 inch. The cashmere, alpaca, and silk, it's about an inch. So 1 inch.
Actually,
1/2 inch.
here, if you, let's see, what if we do measure from like this,
Okay.
this to
To the top.
Didn't they say the mattress was 17.5 inches earlier? And they said the coil system was 8 inches. So what's 8 minus 17? Am I wrong
Thank you,
here?
Pablo.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, so bring this up. The reason why I bring this up is because you want most of the support to come from the core of the mattress.
Yeah.
Like the spring system, I don't care how fancy that spring system is. When you have 8 inches of padding over that spring system, you're not gonna get much of the benefit of this.
Yeah.
This is why the mattress broke down prematurely, is because you have 8 inches of fluff on top of the spring system.
Yeah.
Okay. Customer, it's a soft mattress. Does the customer want a soft mattress? I have no idea, but that's what they bought. So they got a soft mattress, one of the softest mattresses. I wouldn't say that the mattress is broken down prematurely or broken prematurely. I think that's false. But what I know happened is the mattress is broken in It's doing its job. It was supposed to be a soft mattress. If someone got that soft mattress and it was firm, they would be pretty upset. So it's doing its job. It's broken in, not prematurely. It was 2 years. It's supposed to be broken in. It's just, that's where they, use the mattress. Kind of like, their shirts are broken in. They're not a brand new shirt. It's broken in. But it's not doing a bad job. That's how it's supposed to feel.
It's like the spring system is kind of like the engine of the vehicle. That's where like most of that support is going to come from. But when it's covered with all of this fancy stuff on it, it's going to break down, man. It's not going to, you're losing two things. Two things why we say less is more when it comes to the mattress construction is
the less likelihood of an impression.
Yes.
Or like it breaking down.
The less, yes. Yeah. The more stuff that you have going on in the bed, the chances of the mattress breaking down are going to be greater. Because you could, like it's like, you have latex in there. Even like some of this stuff is pretty dense stuff, all these different layers. However, if it's going to break down in one point, everything else is affected. The mattress is only as good as the weakest link. So all it takes is one of these layers to go bad. Yeah. And then it's all affected. Also, if you have a tiny lid, let's say you have an 1/8 of an inch impression on each one. Like if each one dips like an 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch slight impression, it
just exacerbates that hole.
Yes. And you using the word exacerbates, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So yes, he's been reading. So good job on using that word, but yes, it does exacerbate, amplifies each dip. So all it takes is a little bit. So that's one reason why. Yeah. More that could go wrong. And I think Elon Musk talks about like less points of failure. A customer brought this to my attention. Yeah. He was like, I was telling him this. I was like, yeah, Elon Musk talks about this too. Like there's less points that could go wrong. So yes, he got it from us. And especially watching our videos.
Yeah, must be. I think it was
probably.
And the second thing another thing is because of the you're not getting that support.
Exactly.
Right? You're so far away from the support layer.
You're so far away. You're 8 inches from the support layer.
Yeah.
So like, I don't care how good of those springs are. This is supporting you, not this.
You wanted a soft end. You know where I'm going with this, and I think that they're smart enough to know too.
Right. And this is where I tell people too, is like, the comfort life is so important. Mattresses these days, they look beautiful, they feel amazing, but what I see this quite a bit is they love their mattress for like the first year. The second year, it starts to break down a little bit, and it just starts to soften up a little bit. So they're okay with it, but by year 3 and year 4, they start. It does not feel anything like it did in the first year.
Yeah.
This customer, they were probably a bit more well off, so they were able to spend $4,000 or $5,000 the next year. From 1 year, the mattress that they got from us was not $4,000 or $5,000, but they were able to replace it. They were fortunate enough. But a lot of people, they just put up with their mattress for 7, 8, 9 years. And like from year 3 to year 10, they're just tolerating their mattress. So this is why less is more when it comes to mattress construction. This is why we did this video. So you say, when you see these super fancy, beautiful mattresses, ask him how many layers does it have? How many inches are those springs? Usually 8 inches is good.
It doesn't matter how many layers the mattress has. Doesn't matter how thick the springs are. What really matters is how it feels to your body and how it's going to hold up over time. And if you want a soft mattress, then it's going to have a lot of layers. It's probably going to have a lot of distance between you and the coil, which is okay. I'm not a soft mattress kind of guy. That's fine. I wouldn't get that mattress. I would get a firmer option. If they took apart a series of 1 extra firm, you're going to have coils, a little foam, and that's it. So you're going to be on a firm bed, and that less is more, less is firmer. And maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe that's what the customer needed. But not everyone needs something super soft. Like, that's not for everyone.
Going to be where they top out, So if you see a 16 or 18 inch mattress,
you're probably looking for a softer bed.
That means there's going to be anywhere from 6, 7, 8 inches of padding on top of those springs. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have issues with it. So it's not the outside, it's like what our mom has told us, it's what's on the inside that counts. So I really hope this helped you guys. One thing we do differently is, like in our videos, our mattresses, the less is more. We keep our mattresses more minimal.
Yeah.
We'll have like a better, the materials, we'll use latex in the main part of the comfort, the padding, and then the support layer. That's what most of our mattresses are designed, you know, with the support layer. You know, there's not a whole lot that could go wrong with the mattress, and you're still close enough to the support layer to still get the benefit of the support layer. To get the, you know, so
Yeah.
that's, and then we do that 10-year love your mattress. Like, we believe you should love your mattress for 10 years. So we do that 10-year love your mattress guarantee where you can, for any reason, let's say the mattress you got from us started to dip, you know, or you're just not comfortable with it. We make it with a zipper top, you can adjust it, you can change out that padding and that comfort layer.
Yeah.
So we do it a little bit different, the way we design our beds. Here you go. This is the
the
Beautyrest
Black C
Black.
Class.
I will say I think that's a cool idea. You know, unzipping the mattress and putting your own layer in there. If I made my own mattress, I'd probably use that. So you can just interchange different layers. You know, it's a cool feature. But overall, you know, feel is subjective. This mattress is more than a year old. It's 2 years old. It was shipped across from Arizona, at least, to here. And like they mentioned, that client probably had a little bit more money. So they might have been traveling from a few different places. Maybe the guy travels around for different working, or whatever it is. But, you know, look, there's so many different nonsense online, people bashing brands and whatnot. If you guys are looking for a Beautyrest Black, and you want to purchase one from me, I ship anywhere in the United States for free, and I will get you the best price guaranteed. Shoot me a text message. It will go directly to my cell phone. My cell phone number is 818-720-6743. I'm a small business owner, and I look forward to helping you out. I'm happy to hear from you, whether you buy a mattress from me or not. That's Richard The Mattress Pro. We just watched a 21-minute video, and we are out.
Plush Pillowtop.
So,
And if you guys are shopping for a mattress,
you guys want a good deal on a mattress? A Beautyrest Black?
Text me, 818-720-6743. Richard The Mattress Pro, and we're out.